What's going on, everybody? AB Media 83 here. And today we are talking about the BUTTHURT Brain Trust. No, that's not a misspeaking. We're talking about the BUTTHURT Brain Trust today. Why are we talking about the BUTTHURT Brain Trust today? Well, they've been showing how butthurt they they're starting to show how butthurt they are. That's why we're talking about the Butthurt Brain Trust today. I hadn't planned to talk about them this week, but they keep showing their butthurtness. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they put my name in a little in one of the community posts talking about we don't accusing me and other people of saying that the Black Brain Trust doesn't cover black boys and STEM. Here's the problem. I never said that shit. I never said that shit whatsoever. In fact, I know you have mentioned programs that could help black boys, and you talk about STEM all the time. When your head's not up your ass and you're worrying about BGS, but I never said that shit. I don't understand why I was tagged in that post. But I know why. I know why you. I actually know why you tagged me and other people in that post because you were butthurt about what BGS posted earlier about China funding their children, how they're funding their children at the government level. But you want to get on us for suggesting that suggesting that we convince the American government to fund for black boys at the government level. And if you want to compete with China, you want to compete with what those guys are doing over there because they are ahead of us in technology. You have it has to be government funded. You can't do it willy nilly, one dude at a time. This has to be a government project. That's how we're going to compete with China. But I know you guys are more worried about domestic politics. What's going on, Namer? But I know you knuckleheads. It's not domestic politics. Okay, knucklehead. But here's what you're not considering. Foreign policy has an effect on domestic policy, and right now we're not, and we're behind with China. But whenever we make a suggestion that you not just funding black boys, but funding focusing on boys in general is a problem in the United States. That's why the majority of young adults that are white men are not going to college because they don't see the benefit. And the scary part is they're right. And considering some of y'all are in the technology industry, you should know this. You know damn well them white boys can get a job in any tech field by just knowing the right people, and they will and they don't need it. They don't even need a degree to get in to get into high paying jobs in the tech field. So miss me with that. By the way, if you're just coming in, like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, support the show. Now, I wasn't even going to mention that post, but then on Tuesday, and the link to that show that I'm referring to is in the description. So you can't accuse me of misinforming anybody. Tuesday, we were on Art Nustal's panel, and Mike V came up, and it was mostly cordial. The first time Mike V came up, and we had an exchange back and forth about politics. I don't agree with Mike. It is what it is. But we had back and forth, and they get real contentious. Mike left. Then BGS shows up. All of us, he gave his own security about how he feels about the economy and how foreign policy is affecting domestic policy. Mike shows back up and starts throwing chairs at BGS. You do not need to take my word for it. The link is in the description. You don't have to take my word for it. I'm not trying to misinform anybody. The link is in the description for you to take a look at it. You can take a look at it for yourself. I don't have anything on time mark stamp, but that's how it happened. And then once he once he couldn't throw a chair at BGS, he then decided like, "I did, or this one, I'll come on your panel." When he's the one that started the bullshit. I don't appreciate that shit, Mike. I don't. You a disingenuous motherfucker. That's why I went off on you. Yeah, you came in, you didn't throw any chairs coming in, but when you came back, you started throwing chairs hard because you want to tell BGS you're wrong, daddy. Yeah, I said it. You and Man of Tomorrow are so desperate to tell BGS you're wrong, daddy. That's why y'all keep fucking with him. He don't talk about y'all. He don't talk about y'all at all. But you keep coming around want to fuck with people. We trying to leave y'all alone. But that's what happened on Tuesday. That's why we're talking about the BUTTHURT Brain Trust today. And my only argument with y'all with black boys is you have to start at the kindergarten level to start training these black boys if you want them to compete with the boys over in China. That's my only argument with you and the black boys. Yeah, I'm sure there is some good stuff for black men in the CHIPS Act. I'm not denying that, but we need the more action needs to be taken because we're way behind when it comes to technology. When it comes to China, they're probably working on the sixth and seventh G, and we're still stuck on 5, and we're barely working with 5G. But whenever we want to talk, try to encourage black boys, you're the first one like, see, you talking about the women, yeah. Well, did it ever occur to you, jackasses? One of the reasons we get on the women because they're standing in the way of us improving our black boys. Did that? I'm sure it occurred to you, jackasses. You just don't give a shit. But y'all some disingenuous motherfuckers. You act like you're the only one to talk about tech. Yeah, you act like you're the only one that knows anything about American policy when you really only really focus on domestic policy. And how much the Republicans suck, but the Republicans. Hence the reason I call you butthurt blue as well as you being the butthurt brain trust general. Now some of y'all claim to be conservative, whatever. I don't really care. But one thing's for certain, all of y'all butthurt because you keep coming at people and we trying to leave you the fuck alone. And I suggest you leave us the fuck alone. We ain't even trying to talk about y'all. If other people mention your name, that ain't my problem. If other people come up and mention your name on my panel, that ain't my problem. You take that up with them. We grown men here now. But you guys are some disingenuous motherfuckers. You act like, and then you want to pretend that you, oh, y'all do talk about women. You don't care about the black boys. How the hell would you know? You gonna tell Charles that with a straight face? He's working with young black men right now, training them on how to properly to do security. You gonna tell Charles that to his face? I suggest you don't do it. He's dealing with a loss in his family right now. I suggest you don't fuck with him like that bitch ass nigga Gabe Abe did. And yeah, Gabe Abe, if you're listening, I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga. It's one thing to be it's one thing to be heartless and disingenuous when Charles going through the loss of his grandfather. That's one thing for you to be disingenuous about that. But you're so you're so busy trying to troll somebody that you're ignoring your newborn. Really, nigga? That is some bitch ass nigga shit. You should be ashamed of yourself. And trust and believe, if you ever get back on my panel and I hear that child crying in the background, I will kick you off and make you deal with that child. Now, if you want to come to me crying about, I don't give a shit. I'm telling you as a man, you get on my panel, if I let you on my panel, and I hear that child crying in the background, you're automatically out. You need to be worried about that newborn. One more thing. I don't even believe you need to mind your business. One more thing, Gabe. I'm gonna give you some free advice right now. Get your third eye ready. If you don't know what the third eye is, figure it out. What's going on, everybody? This is kind of a rant today because I just got to get some stuff off my chest about the BUTTHURT Brain Trust. Let's see. Okay, look, I don't have time for your bullshit, Gabe. So I'm gonna give you a warning. And this is my warning. Don't play with me today, Gabe. You a bitch ass nigga for that shit. I said what I said, and I mean it. In fact, you got something to say to me, Gabe? Bring your bitch ass up here. One second. Put this link in the chat. If you really got something to say to me, Gabe, the link's in the chat. Bring your bitch ass up here. Because I said what I said, and I would say it to your face. You have a newborn, motherfucker. Leave this internet shit alone. That newborn comes first. You jackass. You piece of shit. That newborn comes first. If I had a newborn with me right now, I wouldn't be worried about you niggas. I'll be focusing on that newborn. And before I got online, I would make sure that newborn was fed and his diaper was changed. He or she. Before I would even think about talking to anybody online, I'll make sure that baby was taken care of first. You were a bitch ass nigga for that. And I said what I said. But it is what it is, guys. You guys are showing the color. You some disingenuous motherfuckers. Now, if other people let you on your panel, that's perfectly fine. But I don't want you over here if you're gonna be that disingenuous. I don't want any of you BUTTHURT Brain Trust over here if you're gonna be disingenuous like that. You should have learned your lesson when I kicked MOT off my panel. And I make myself clear. MOT got kicked off my panel because I'm gonna make this very simple. You're not gonna attack people on my channel. I won't allow it. You're not gonna attack people on my channel. Yeah, me too. But that was foul, man. It was bad enough that you're making that you're trying to get at Charles when it's bad enough he was trying to get at Charles when he just lost his grandfather. But you went up there trying to troll Charles while your baby crying in the background, man. I can't let that slide. I can't let that slide, bro. That's not manly behavior. That child comes first. That is not manly behavior. You niggas always talking about, oh, y'all on that YouTube shit. Your child comes first. If one of my little cousins here and he or she was an infant, he or she would come first before I got on here talking shit. Children come for your children come first. BGS doesn't host open channels because his grandson comes first. Doesn't always open the panel because his grandson comes first. He's helping his grandson out. But you the main niggas always talking about, oh, y'all got YouTube. That's all you care about. That. When y'all the one doing all the beef shit. Do I look like I give a shit, motherfucker? Who the fuck are you? Moderators, weapons free. I don't have time for bullshit today. Yeah, who the fuck are you? If you ain't got something to say to me directly, the link's right in the chat. Get the fuck off my page. I don't care what that motherfucker got to say about me. Oh, by the way, he told me he popped up in one of my streams after I got finished and told me straight up that he don't give a fuck about black boys. But the Black Brain Trust but the BUTTHURT Brain Trust is coming at us? Really? That nigga straight told me he don't give a fuck about black boys. But you want to talk about us? But you let that nigga hang around? Okay. It is what it is. If you look, bro, if you ain't got nothing to say to me, I suggest you leave. But the link's in the chat if any of you motherfuckers want to come up and challenge me on this. But that was some foul shit you did on Tuesday, Mike. That was some foul shit. You're entitled to your opinion, but you're not entitled to throw chairs and then complain to the host. That's why I don't get treated fairly. You're the one you threw the chair and missed. That ain't our problem. And you weren't man enough to admit it. As AL said, you weren't man enough to admit it on that show. Don't believe you don't have to take my word for it, folks. The link is in the description. Don't take my word for it. But if anybody from the BUTTHURT Brain Trust got something to say to me, the link's in the chat. In fact, I'll put it in there again. Hey, what's going on, Namer? Namer, you there?
Hello?
Uh-oh. There he is.
Oh yeah, that's one of the problems I have on my phone. I can't moderate the chat while I'm
Oh,
while I'm
yeah, okay.
here. Bluetooth
Understood.
shit. How you holding up? What the fuck happened exactly?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
here's what happened. Well, they made a community post earlier accusing us that we were going around saying the Black Brain Trust doesn't talk about um black boys or STEM, which is just
Mm-hmm.
not true. And I never
Mm-hmm.
said that shit. But I was put in the post by Asshole Design,
All right.
and I said what I said, Asshole Design. Think about that the next time you come to my panel acting like you ain't got no damn sense. And of course Charles and Art Nustal responded to him. I didn't waste my time responding to him. But then Tuesday came around. Mike came on the panel. We had a
Mm-hmm.
little back and forth, which is fine. We don't agree on politics. That's not what this is not. That's not what the stream is about.
Okay.
Then he gets off the panel. The master teacher BGS comes on the panel,
And then that's when
and
he comes back and shit happens.
yeah,
Throwing
he came back
chairs.
and started throwing chairs, and they told Art, see, Art, that's what they tried to bring Art in. That's why I don't come on your panel. And I was like, you're disingenuous. I was like, you're disingenuous, motherfucker. And I'm sure he'll do a stream later. You really, they always
Uh,
just got her name around.
this is getting ridiculous. There's certain segments I've had to like unsubscribe to people because of this nonsense. There's been some people I'm still cordial with, but I just don't mess with them. I just don't fuck with them like that. I'm not even following that. I don't follow them like that because I realize I don't
Give
need
me a
that. I don't
second,
need
J
it back.
Rose.
Hang on, let me check. I got that.
I have to do. I have to give him. I have to give him something. That I have to do it. I have to do it a certain way.
All right.
Let's see here. Hopefully, StreamYard won't kick me out. Let's see, where is it at? Crap.
Oh, is he asking for a
Oh,
wrench?
yeah. Oh,
Zero.
never mind. I got him.
Yeah, I had to remove what's his face and got him out a while ago and timed
Sorry
out
about
well.
that. Give me just 1 second there. Let's see. Yeah, here we go.
Is J-Ro one of your ride or dies?
He's been. There you go. Type in the chat. You should have a wrench now. Yeah, he's been with me for a minute, so
Yeah. All right. All right. All right.
I haven't handed out wrenches in a while because it's kind of hard to do it from the phone.
That's understandable. I don't have a laptop myself. Just had a bit of a scare myself.
What happened?
My PS4 just like acts up a little from time to time, so I'm temperamental with it. I cleaned it out. I've had to do a couple of resets and everything, and one point
Mm.
my Seagate almost it didn't read my Seagate.
Oh, your hard drive?
Yeah, hard drive. I had to hit it. I just hit it a couple times and just started reading it again, and things went back to normal. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
I think I did the mistake was like I plugged my when I was charging my tablet, I plugged it into my PS4. May have actually
Okay.
transported a malware or some shit like that. I shouldn't have done that.
Wow. Okay.
Even yeah, that
wait,
was
wait a minute. Wait a minute, Namer. All we do
huh?
talk about black women all day, right?
Really?
Anyway,
No.
actually, I'm downloading the new WWE 2K24
Oh,
right
that's what's
now. So
up. That's nice.
yeah, I like my wrestling, man. Because one of the reasons I like wrestling games is because I get two for one. I get a fighting game and a sports game at the same time.
Well, I've not messed with the eighth generation of of WWE game titles. Something about the gameplay I just couldn't get with it. That's why I picked the PS3 and revert back to the PS2. I mean, I got a whole collection of SmackDown versus Raw games
Hmm.
to go at it on
Yeah,
PS2.
it's a different beast. You can adjust the settings to your liking. It's a different beast.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes we got, but also just in my gut, something about 2K. 2K
Oh,
fucked it up.
since Maple Leaf's here, give me just a second, Maple Leaf.
Why do you gotta
Uh,
call him Maple Leaf?
Excuse me, Young Maple Leaf.
Yeah, but he looked like
Young
he
Maple
just
Leaf.
got here. He got back from Montreal. He's been sipping on some scissor, maple scissor.
Type something in the chat, Maple Leaf.
Shit. So anyway, thankfully everything was back to normal. Especially since I had to get rid of that cooling fan on my PS4 because it was like more of a hindrance.
What's
And
going on, Sergeant?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I had to get some shit off my chest, man. That was
you,
some foul shit that happened Tuesday.
you and me both. I think I might do an impromptu show after yours, man.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw, I had to kick out that bitch ass nigga Gabe.
Because first of all, Gabe, I'm gonna address Gabe because people don't understand. People mourn differently. Okay,
Yeah,
I don't understand how highly depressed I was. I didn't eat. I had to force myself to eat.
I've been there. Yeah.
Been there.
Imagine knowing somebody that great of a man in 92 years. I don't know anybody who said anything negative about him. So much
Uh,
when you met him, he was infectious.
Hmm.
And
is
for
that why you're so damn infectious?
and for a guy, see, my grandfather was infectious. Gay Babe was just a fucking infection.
Pretty much.
Gay Babe is one of those people who should thank God Almighty the internet exists, or he will constantly be the victim of something called an ass whooping.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all realize how vile that was. He was towards me, but he was
You mean when
fine
he
with
showed
it.
up? He was. I
Well,
think, yeah, but let's not forget he was
I
hiding
think needs
behind.
to be. Yeah, hold
What?
on, wait a minute. I think there's something that needs to be pointed out is it was bad enough that he was foul to you. He was doing that shit with his newborn crying in the background. I have a problem with that. That child comes first. You
Why do you
shouldn't be
Mm.
online beefing with people if you got a child to take care of.
why are you worried about me when you could have been like, damn man? I had people who really didn't care for me would have been like, all right, man, get your head together. We'll do our debate later. And it wasn't supposed to be a debate. That's the funniest part. Hold on, folks.
You handle that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give him a minute. You know, he's got a
He's a
lot.
busy
He's
man.
also a lot of things
Hey, I
going
give
on.
the sergeant his credit. He's a busy man.
Huh?
All right, it's not easy. You know, you got to
Somebody
arrange
call
a
you?
funeral and such.
Hit the door. That was my alarm clock.
Oh, okay.
I'm on.
Oh, okay.
It's a hell of an alarm.
You get
It's also
motivated.
his ringtone.
Thing waking up, but
Yeah.
you got to remember that there's something called bitch ass niggas. You can move that out the way, and it's called bitch ass niggatry.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. If you're hungry, there's the plates. There's the food. Wash your hands first.
Are you down in North Carolina?
Oh,
Yeah, I'll be going
Okay.
you
Saturday.
talking to your boy? Oh, hold on, wait a minute, Charles. You talking to your boys?
Yeah.
Oh, but we don't care about black boys over here, right?
Let me see. How many? How
And I
many?
see they were watching because my count dropped to like 2. So okay. Okay, we see how y'all playing the game. Okay.
Fuck them all. I only care about the real ones. You know,
Let's not forget some of them have bad connection with the cell phones.
you so worried about trying to battle with me, which you look even more foolish. Where a lot of people just don't rock with you. You got your baby in the background, and I don't blame a baby being a baby.
Right.
How was that baby?
Right, I'm too
Was
shy.
it
Go
actually
ahead.
a newborn?
Oh, it's
Newborn.
a newborn.
Less than a month old? Okay.
Ba- Newborn, anywhere from like probably 7 weeks, I think.
God damn.
You worried about being on the internet? You worrying about, well, you want to talk about this STEM. When don't we talk about STEM? When don't we talk about education? One of the guys visiting now, he just passed the ASVAB.
Oh, congratulations.
They say, Mello,
Come
Oh,
again?
they
no, he's
said
talking to me.
congratulations for passing the ASVAB. They said,
I don't follow. I don't understand. You explain
He
to
passed
me?
the test in order to get in the military.
Who?
one of the, I guess he's the foundling since he's more of a Mandalorian.
Oh
Okay.
well, ASMAP, that's one of the tests you have to pass to get in the military, right, Charles?
The test.
The test. Okay.
Or C test. All right.
Be a bitch about shit. And I tell people, you don't know how close people are to certain people. I tell people all the time, I said, your rudeness, if we were in the barber shop, the pool hall, the cigar lounge, would have got you punched
Uh
in the.
oh. At least give him the fighting chance to let him throw the first punch. Then
No.
you have plausible cause.
Nigga. Preemptive strike.
Mhm.
Oh, claim to
And,
strike. All right, fair enough.
and
Yo,
speaking
wait a
of
minute.
punches,
Yo, am I hearing a shisha in the background?
I ain't gonna give you time to fucking square off with me. Shit.
Yeah.
You
Yo,
might
am I hearing a hook? Am
you
I
might
hearing a hook in the background, by the way?
oh yes.
Did I just hear? Yeah, we call it shisha, by the way. The Arabs call it shisha.
Oh bless you.
Yeah. Well, that shit, I tried that shit once. That put me out. Give me like,
But what
got
what was your,
dizzy and shit.
what was your take on with the brain trust when they called us all out like it's the fucking OK Corral and shit?
um, well, I talked about that too. It's like, okay, I never said y'all didn't talk about black boys or STEM. I never said that shit, so I don't even know why I was in the post.
Nobody even said anything like it. Nobody even mentioned your ass.
I mean, do I disagree with them on policy? Yeah, but I never said they never talked about black boys or talked about STEM. I never said that.
You know what makes it funny? How many times have I said, if you can't meet the requirements, how the fuck can you say there's opportunities?
Yeah, you don't even meet
Careful,
meet the
unless you haven't
requirement.
talked to me T2.
Don't mention, here's the problem. You can't read. How hard is it to do mathematics?
Ooh,
Unless you got like some people have a photographic memory and shit. You know, they can memorize certain things, especially those with dyslexia, for example. But fair enough, you know. Oh, Charles muted himself. That's something to deal with.
yeah. This knucklehead right here. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that comment.
Which one?
The one talking about MOT said he would hit me in my eye.
I already took that out.
Oh,
And then you
oh, it
got
doesn't show it on. It doesn't show it on
I gave him an
StreamYard.
opportunity to. I told him please remove it. He didn't, so I removed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
it,
So it doesn't show that on StreamYard.
it is stupid shit. ICS Gabe. You calling me a band. You call me a band. I'm calling you a pirate. Have a newborn. You'll never. Nobody will ever
I
procreate
hardly
with you.
read that shit. He called me a pirate, really, nigga. Okay. Okay.
But
That was
remember,
funny
Captain
though.
Hook was the shit. Captain Hook. Go watch Peter Pan. Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates. Best iteration of Captain Hook ever.
Oh, I remember that one. That was dope.
Hmm.
See,
While eating, Peter Pan and peanut butter.
notice how weak of a comment that is. You trying to brag about you having a baby, nigga. It was by the grace of all the gods that you have a baby.
That a woman was willing to have your child.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I like
Oh man, now I gotta go back to what I said on Mr. Z's panel about that type of shit.
you bragging. What can you brag to me about, nigga? Please, nobody's ever gonna procreate with you. I got more
You
on that
already did, dummy.
purpose, ugly nigga.
Hmm.
What nigga said
By the
that?
way, there's 9 watching. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the Cash App. Support the
It's
show.
the
Hit the Super Chat.
me
Support
when
the
I'm
show.
trying to talk about a comment that was made and also talk about the memory of my grandfather who had 92 glorious years. And you want
Sure.
to, why don't you just check my email? Nigga, do you
Fuck you,
think the
Bill.
world fucking revolves around you?
No, it
You
doesn't.
about YouTube life. I'm worried about real life. My mother
Yeah.
buried her sister, her brother, and now her father. I've actually lived with my grandfather for years when my parents divorced. So, motherfuck you, okay? You don't know the depression I had to go through of like seeing one of the greatest men. I won't be able to talk to him anymore. I just told him happy birthday on the 15th.
Yeah. When the pastor that baptized me passed away.
Damn.
I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't.
condolences.
This happened 20 years ago. This is 2003.
Okay.
But I didn't eat for a minute. It was like I didn't eat for like half a day, man, because I just didn't know what to do. I was like, I couldn't believe he was gone. I mean, he was 91. He was 91, had breathing problems, but I still couldn't believe he was gone.
You talk.
And uh, to
Shit. I
give you an
remember.
idea how what kind of man this was, Charles. He was over a national convention for churches,
Hmm.
and my mother pointed this out about his funeral. I never seen so many powerful men cry at somebody's funeral.
Yeah. I
This was
That
somebody who
he
they
was,
held in high regard, man. This was somebody who was close to all
yeah,
of them.
he was the godfather in the Baptist church back then.
Oh,
Yeah, it wasn't a black missionary Baptist church.
I've told niggas this for the longest time. a lot of people would be nothing if it wasn't. A lot of niggas are nothing in real life.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
want
this
to
is
you
go
want
ahead.
to this motherfucker wants to brag about something that a homosexual can accomplish.
Well,
You really trying to hit AB with that? AB has to go to dialysis and he's done more in his life than you. He's
there goes
touched
money.
people in his life than you. You're a fucking pariah. You're like a fucking Pharisee. You're not to be
Oh,
trusted.
you mean the original church folk that nobody want to talk about?
You nobody likes you. I bet you your wife tolerates you, you bitch ass, pussy ass, dickless nigga.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned the Pharisee, Charles, because let me put a little context on that. For those of you who don't know and haven't probably read your Bible, the Pharisees are the church folk that went against Jesus. The Pharisees
The
are the
temple
church,
folks,
yeah, the Pharisees are the church folk that had Jesus crucified.
the high
But
priest of
but you
the
still got
synagogue.
Negroes going run around here acting like quote unquote church folk, holier than thou. Oh, I do no wrong. I'm a Christian. I do no wrong. I'm like, okay, so you haven't read your Bible, huh?
Shush. I'm full of shit, and I admit that I pissed motherfuckers off. It comes partially with being a dick.
Oh, I'll be the first to tell you because I'm still in the church. I'll be the first to tell you. You think I'm perfect? That's your own fault. I don't know what to tell you. I never said that shit. Nope. I
Shit.
don't play that game with people.
You know what, AB?
Go ahead, Charles, if you
I'm
want to
like,
finish.
All right, Charles, go ahead.
he tried to come at you with that when that tells you how much of a lame he is. Not even an educated lame because not too many people educated are lame except for him.
Wait a minute, Charles. Say that one. Say what you just said one more time for the Negroes in the back.
Not too many people who are educated are lame except for him.
Yeah,
See, give people who are educated a really bad name.
Mhm.
See, you if somebody wants to talk to you, if there would have been an emergency in his family and I wanted to talk to him, I'd have been like, "You ready?" And he would have said, "Well, an emergency happened. Somebody passed." I'd have been like, "Go handle your thing, boy."
yeah.
That's called grace. That's called masculinity. What you did was the most bitch ass of bitch assness in history. Hmm. Shame. Oh, shame, nigga. And it's funny because you don't want people to fuck around and smack the fucking black off your ass for the lack of respect that you bring.
Mm-hmm.
And for this black brain trust thing, what the fuck are you talking about? Y'all don't talk about stuff. We barely talk about you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't talk about you on arts panel, my panel, BGS panel. I said the only thing I tell you when I told Complex Design on his channel a couple of years back,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
want more people listening to you, you're gonna have to be more entertaining
Yep.
and engaging with your folks. Sorry, I had to do it. AB had to do it. Art does it. BGS does it. I, I,
That's one reason.
I
That's
think
one reason y'all need to support the laptop fund so I can make it more entertaining.
exactly. And
Yeah.
thank you to everybody who's cash apps. Thank you for everybody who called, emailed, messaged,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. This is a very hard time for yours truly
No.
because I'm just thinking like it just lets you know how sick motherfuckers are in the scheme of shit.
Yeah.
Deranged.
I mean, you
Delusional.
gotta be deranged. Oh. And even when I told the motherfucker, let's talk now then.
Mm-hmm.
If it's so important, huh?
That sums it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
This
said,
makes more. This makes more sense. You know what makes more sense to this bullshit? To use a Star Trek reference. Oh, sorry, Star Wars reference.
what's that?
Picture Jar Jar Binks trying to have a conversation with Chewbacca in Wookiee.
Oh Lord,
And they would say that's racist.
that's a jumble mess.
Even though the best part about that is the guy who played Jar Jar and the Black Jedi on the
Uh,
DeLorean, he's going to be at BlurCon.
oh,
Oh,
sweet.
nice.
Yeah.
I gotta say something. Jar
Yeah.
Jar. Because a lot of Star Wars fans hate him and want him dead. And I actually, you know what? I actually defend him. You want to know why? Because George Lucas came out and said he wrote that for his children.
That Jedi who
It
Russell
wasn't yeah. He's a goofball that does too much shit. But he wasn't written for me, and he doesn't really do anything to hurt the Star Wars the Star Wars mythos. Unlike Ray.
Or Finn, for that matter.
All y'all doing all that complaining. You're the reason we got the Ray trilogy.
That shit was ass.
I wasn't even asked. That was sphincter.
Whatever it was.
That shit was defecation. Oh my god, that shit was like.
Well, are you guys all smoking the same shisha?
That's how bad that shit.
Jeez. I mean, if it
Yeah,
Same
was,
no,
hookah, but you guys supposed to have
that was
separate.
it
that
was
was a decaying bite. That's worse than shit. It was decaying bite. It's worse than that.
I wanted to one of my biggest live streams was when I was in support of Gina Carano. Bring her back.
Oh, but we don't like women, right, Charles?
I forgot that we don't like
We don't support women, right, Charles?
what did Gina Carano say on her personal Twitter, where she was right. You shouldn't be teaching LGBT stuff to kids. You shouldn't even
No,
be
you shouldn't.
heterosexual stuff to
Just
kids.
let kids be kids. You better teach them basic multiplication, division, and just leave it at that.
Yeah, you should be teaching kids how to learn, how to love, how to enjoy life. When you're 18, you can make the decision on your own.
Yeah, it's bad enough they shove Common Core down everybody's throat. Now you're trying to put this bullshit on down their throats. It's not going to work, you dumbass.
16 to 18, the kids should make a decision then. Tell them,
Yeah.
why the fuck
First of all, is anybody teaching these kids proper sex ed?
taking shots for granddad?
No.
Has
No,
anybody heard
because
of the?
I'm glad you mentioned that. I got uploaded this short I did on TikTok. This girl asked, "Is it me or are the girls more more inappropriate than the guys?" I was like, "Yeah, that's nothing new.
Like,
It was like that. It was like that when me and Charles were in high school. I'm sure it was like that when Neymar was in high school."
A
And
little bit,
I'll say this.
more or less. You know?
Yeah. I'll say this. Peer pressure for sex in high school didn't always come from the guys. A
and
lot of it came from the girls.
let me ask you
I
this.
hear someone pointed out in my comment section, the girls didn't take no for an answer either.
Let me ask you this question, right?
Yeah.
Melo's 20, Cam 17, my son's 16. When you had your first sexual experience, who was more pushy, you or the girl?
Her.
Her.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can't say that boys, but this is the part, right? You can't say, oh yeah, by the way, shots for granddaddy. There you go.
It's called
The power.
salute.
Rest in
Salute.
Rest in power, rest in paradise.
Salute. They were saying in Russian.
And it's funny because you're talking about a time when men were men. Yeah, we'll joke you, but guess what? We'll help you become a better man.
Right.
My grandfather, when we buried 10 years ago, my great grandmother, man, my son met his great grandparents. No, his great great grandparents, actually.
That's a blessing.
Even in that picture, I even made a video of it for Peanuts with my grandfather. Black Guru
Mm,
said it so eloquently. And that picture, 4 generations between them. He
that's a
doesn't
blessing. My
understand how
Go
much
ahead.
how much of a blessing. Big arms, damn, come on, big arms. Oh, well, we're still drinking, but we flexing.
All
Wait,
right.
how tall was your grandfather, by the way?
92, baby.
No, I said how tall, not how old.
Oh, 5'11", 6 foot.
Okay.
Big
You're
country
5'10", right?
top team. He started to shrink and I caught up.
No, no,
Oh,
no, because I'm thinking, where did Peanut get the height from? 6 foot, because he's like 6 foot now, right?
A couple of people on my side of the family, 6'2". He got one uncle that's 6'6" and one uncle that's 6'3". His,
okay.
What in the all time? What the hell happened to you then?
his grandmother on his mother's side is like 6 foot. His mother's like
Uh-huh.
5'7", 5'8".
Oh, so okay. So it's a little bit, okay. Makes sense. Okay.
So he's still
Wait a
growing.
minute, Charles's father's like 5'7", his mom's like 5 foot, so him being
I
five
thought
foot, him being
5'9",
5'10".
I
Yeah.
thought it was like 5'9", 5'10". So
Okay.
he's
That
not
makes sense.
Okay.
not gonna be
That
short.
makes sense.
Getting means on both sides of the family, so he's gonna get it. So it's funny because I look at people like Gabe and I'll be like, you know what? You're not unlikable because you're right. You're not unlikable because people disagree with you. You're unlikable because you're irritating. Use a bitch. In the words of a Baltimorean, use a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Not you are, use a bitch.
Where's Snowman when we need him?
And what happens is when you have this lack of scrotum for men,
Mm-hmm.
it shows. Why? Because use a bitch.
Yep.
There's nothing manly or respectable you have done that people can say, you know what? You know that gay babe, I might not agree with him, but he's got a point. Besides the one on his head.
Mm.
And then the comment he left in your shit, he couldn't even explain himself because I know he's gonna be on the smoke show and all the other
Oh
stupid
yeah.
shit. And it's gonna be like, yo, it doesn't matter. Cause he's a bitch.
Where you at?
And think about it. Why is it that everybody's coming to gun for us, AB? Why?
Because y'all telling the truth.
Yep.
If you're saying you talk about STEM and black boys, which we never argued that you did or did not,
Mm-hmm.
you worried about our little spot. Think
Oh,
about it.
maybe it's because we more brothers listen to us than them. Maybe it's because I'm sorry, I am gonna take a shot because that was some foul shit on Tuesday. Mike is still trying to kiss Joe Biden's ass, and people see through that shit. Just saying.
Why? And let me get this right. When I brought up the fact of God bless the homosexual and Gabe tried to say, aren't you supposed to be trying to help black men? Guess what? Did Jesus Christ come to save everybody, or did he know that everybody couldn't be saved?
You know
The
everybody couldn't
latter.
be saved.
Um,
I tried.
before we continue this conversation, Charles, a little piece of advice. As somebody who grew up in the Middle East and it was familiar with the hookah, everyone should have their. If you're going to share the hookah, everyone should have their own mouthpiece, just as out of safety for everyone. You know what I'm saying, Charles?
What's going on, young
Charles.
Maple Leaf? Yeah,
What's
you
good,
sound
y'all?
like
Good evening, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I find interesting because like I was just playing the stream back on two times, right? I just finally caught up, but yeah, why is it like the first like 5 minutes of you streaming, he pops up in the chat, and then they have the audacity to say that like to call other people like YouTube niggas when like 5 minutes into the stream you're in the chat trolling.
yeah, well, often you know what I've learned. Oftentimes, people call you what they're doing without fail.
Yeah,
It's part
definitely
of life.
projecting that.
And don't worry about it. I'm sure they're gonna talk about me. You can't worry about that kind of crap. They're gonna talk their shit later, probably. Whether it's
That's the key to
behind the scenes
dissonance.
or
Just
on
keep on
live.
moving.
Yeah,
Just it's
And
not making
hey,
any sense. Like just to the level that they're invested in, and like just trying to talk shit and troll and shit. It's like, come on, bro. Like seriously.
you know, it goes to their argument that we're a bunch of YouTube niggas. The truth of the matter is, they're the YouTube niggas. They're just trying to hide it. That's all. Don't think about it too hard.
Because it was funny though. Because even on Charles's stream when he showed up over there, and I was like, I know he's in the chat still, and like almost immediately, like you see a comment from him after I said that. So it's like,
Yeah,
I don't know, dudes just hate watching and fucking like I can't I don't understand this. It's so weird.
yeah. Just leave him to himself. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. Anybody that would ignore their newborn to troll you is
A
is
bitch
gone.
ass nigga.
Yes, is gone. It's
yeah,
gone mentally. So yeah, there's
yeah.
nothing you can do about it. Don't try to figure it out, Andre. Don't try to figure it out. There's nothing you can do with that. Anybody that would troll somebody with a newborn crying in the background is like what did Charles just say? A bitch ass nigga.
Well, I did make the point, and Charles also like reiterated that point that I was saying. Is that like it's one thing if like you're a decent person and like your kid is
Mhm.
crying in the background because kids are gonna cry regardless, right? Especially if it's a
Yeah,
newborn. But for the fact that like
and
you're a guy
let
that
me be clear. I'm not getting on his child at all. She I don't know if it's a he or she, but they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
yeah, I'm just saying, just for the fact that like for a dude that likes to troll people and talk shit to people, for your child to be crying in the background and like you're muting up and shit multiple times so people can't hear your kid crying while you're trying to troll, like that looks a certain way.
Comes off
Yeah,
as pretty foul.
yeah.
I don't know if y'all seen I don't know if y'all watch South Park, but I don't know if you've seen that Skank Hunt 42. That's what it kind of seemed like to me.
I don't remember that episode.
Well,
I ain't watched South
basically,
Park. I haven't watched South Park in a while though.
basically the reference is like fucking I think it's like Stan's dad or whatever. Like he just goes online to troll people, even though like he's living a pretty good life for himself, just
Hmm.
randomly talking shit to people.
Sound like something stupid Stan's dad would do.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Sounds like something Stan's dad would do.
Indeed.
That's interesting though, because I've never actually seen like I think I've been on your channels maybe like around like 6 months ish or something like that. And I've never
Something
seen
like
him
that.
here. I've never seen him here once. Like, coincidentally, when you're talking about him, he
He
comes up in
he's
the
been
chat.
on my he's been on my panel once. I kicked him off because he was doing too much. I forget. I don't remember what stream it was, but he was talking shit to BGS and being obnoxious, doing one of my doing one of the Coliseums, and I just kicked him out.
Well, like the
My
point that I'm
channel, I
trying to make
reserve the
is
right to do that.
the point that I'm trying to make. I'm like, it kind of seems like he was probably just sitting around ghost watching this whole time, or at least recently, and hasn't been saying anything, or hate watching, I should say, not ghost watching.
Well, maybe he has nothing better to do. Who knows?
Should we be surprised about anything?
No, he is who he is. He just gonna, you'll be all right.
You got
My medical papers are
you
dead.
got to understand, bitch ass niggas are gonna do what bitch ass niggas gonna do.
Oh
It's,
yes.
you know it's the real. How do I know you help young black boys? Cam, Mello, Peanut. Well, Peanut's upstairs, probably resting because he just came from boxing. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Who's the first young black male I ever helped?
Robert.
Your son?
Not e- Actually, my nephew, who's in the Army now and married. And
Oh, okay.
oh, then it was my son. Then it was Robert. Well, actually, it was the wrestlers. Then it's Robert. Then it's other wrestlers. Then it's Cam. Then it's Mello, which is all his friends. Like, wait a minute. I've helped the first time these guys worked for me at BlairCon. They didn't even realize this. You do know you actually were executive protection for high multimillionaires because Cree Summer is getting fucking Netflix and Disney money because she's gonna be an Ironheart
Okay.
in Good Times.
She's in Kid Next Door.
Kids Next Door. She done all five. She's done over what 5,000 voices, different worlds. She's making money hand over fist.
Mm.
So, how many people say I could put you on an assignment for a millionaire? Your first job out.
But Charles, just doing security for millionaires isn't prestigious. It's not prestigious enough for dudes like that.
Well, I would say this.
I
To
was
me,
being sarcastic, by the way.
I know you're
Yeah.
being sarcastic, but this is what I would say to people like him. Instead of questioning me, outdo me.
Let me say it. Without you, I wouldn't have the courage to join the army.
Hold on. Say that again, but the niggas in the back can hear you.
I said, without you, I wouldn't have the courage to join the army. You put my foot through the door with his handgun qualification. I liked it. Fuck it, I'm in the army. So,
All right. Hang
Lucky
in there, young
Charles
man.
ain't put his foot in your ass to get you through the door.
You heard me? Say that again.
Yeah.
I said he's lucky Charles ain't put his foot in your ass to get you through the door.
nah, it's like,
Well,
he kind of did. He got on my ass about the school. When I told him my school situation, that's when he got on my ass. But,
No, I cussed you out
yeah.
viciously.
Yeah.
But you
hang in there,
definitely your
young man, and
ass.
keep hang in there, young man, and keep your grades up.
I'm not in school. I'm ready to go back to school. That's what the whole purpose of me joining the military. Plus, I want to
Okay.
shoot big ass guns. I ain't really lie to you. I want to shoot
What
some.
what what field are you thinking about going into?
Bro. You said what?
What field are you thinking about going into?
Law enforcement. So I'm going to the military,
Okay.
BP, and just rock off from there.
And then even from MP, you could do Ranger School from MP. A lot of people don't know that.
Okay.
You do Ranger School in the private sector. Good God, you Ranger qualified. Oh, you can make $600 a day. in the private sector.
Nice.
Oh boy, Green Beret. Oh, that's lovely. Because if you're a Green Beret, you work anywhere. You could be like them little white guys doing podcasts. Well, I was on the teams. See,
Mm-hmm.
it's funny because I didn't know I like tap until I got to Iraq. And most of the guys who are in the military, when they hear my background, they listen to me for months. And they'll be like, yeah, this motherfucker's the truth. This motherfucker ain't lying about what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go and talk about, I learned my shit on the job training in war.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way to learn.
And
Yeah, I was actually talking to a cop today at the bank. Um,
Oh, that's fun.
okay.
'Cause, he was talking to another dude about guns, and I just told him my eye wasn't messed up. I was talking to you about how to get a revolver, stuff like
Well,
that. But all we do is focus on internet crap, right?
Focus.
All
speaking of
we do
All
is
we
internet
focus
crap,
on is the gynocracy and the
the
fame
quote
ain't.
unquote gynocracy.
Here, light this up. Okay.
speaking of which, if y'all willing to bear with me, I just thought of something really messed up, but it's humorous.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, now this whole thing about women saying they'd rather be with bear than with men. What if the bear term is actually not an actual bear, but actually a code term? And I think I
Uh,
know what term it is. You see, as somebody who has friends who are in the alphabet, folks, same sex
Yeah.
loving and everything.
Myself. That's
it's
But
definitely not a code term in this
don't give them
case.
black boys.
yeah, they don't want real men. They just rather be with same sex loving, big, large, burly men.
You want to help young
Oh,
boys?
Like the
wait a
gay
minute.
best
Wait,
friend.
hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find it. Where's
Oh,
it at? Where's it at? In other words, you're saying they want to be with
passing? Okay.
Panda Bear?
Something like that, yeah. Some of the pandas, some of the red pandas, especially the ones who died themselves of red.
Oh, by the way, quiet as it's kept, real panda bears are dangerous too.
Something's
Real
right.
panda bears will
Oh, you
fuck them
don't
up
want.
too.
Well,
They will
speaking about
fuck you up.
speaking about
But
this whole bear conversation,
Hold on,
uh,
wait a minute. You know what? And before you go, Andre, I take that back. I should have said
I
pseudo panda bear.
burns the
They
board.
want a suit. They want a pseudo panda bear. They don't want the real panda bear. They want a pseudo panda bear.
They want a Brave Star nigga. From now on, we're gonna call him. That's the Kodiak right there.
like
They want Brave Star. They want straight for the bear.
yeah, what I
By the
thought about
way,
was
I
I've
need
seen what a stuffed polar bear looks like standing up. That is some
Hey,
scary
to
shit.
talk about a 9 foot bear, 1,400 pounds of fuck you. 1,400 1,400 pounds of fuck you. And polar bears are the only bears that will actively hunt you.
well, and on top of that now too, like the polar bears,
When Gabe
so
said that we were dogs for BGS, I had to correct him. I'm a lion. That's why it's called Black Lion. Look at a lion in this. Does he look like he ruled that bitch? I piss
looking
wherever
all majestic.
I piss wherever I please. I don't
Yes,
build.
sir.
I build kings. I'm an emperor. I have kings
You
under
don't
me. Okay.
what
actually. You don't piss where you please. You put wherever you piss is where you marketing your territory.
I
Yeah.
tell
As
people
in,
first and foremost. I had people on these YouTube streets do some disrespectful shit, threaten me. I'll come to your city and beat you up. I said, nigga, this is where I'll be for 8 hours.
Okay.
Split it up. We'll go to a dark fucking place. I'll put my gun belt in the fucking car, lock the car. We could square the fuck up. And after I beat the shit out of you, I'm gonna go get you a drink and ask you these 5 words. What did we learn?
Yep.
like I just want to get this shit off real quick. What I
Go
found
ahead.
interesting about this whole bear conversation is that just the other day Kev was we were having a conversation on Kev's panel about the whole woman versus bear thing, and Gabe was up there and he was just like, "Oh, why you guys talking about this? You see, this is what the space is doing. It's talking about bullshit like this." Like, so he's basically sitting there telling Kev what to talk about on his channel, but at the same time, he's saying that BGS is telling him what to talk about on his channel and what
You
to do
know
on
what?
his channel. Like,
You know what? Okay, hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute. You know, to a certain degree, I understand where some of the chicks are coming from because see,
Wait a
some
minute.
of
Agree with women, do we?
yeah, I understand where some of the chicks coming from. You want to know why, Charles? Because see, they're
Wow.
used to dealing with males like Gabe A, and they
Oh.
they legitimately feel safer in the forest with a bear than with males like Gabe A.
Yeah, them punk ass, weak ass, mark ass, trick ass, sissy ass, and
And
piss
by the way,
down.
most bears, if you stay out of their territory, they're not gonna fuck with you.
See, you gotta understand something. I had so many females in my life said you're not the norm that I would usually date. But you know what
I
happens
bet.
is, number one, I always tell them there's two things for certain: you can't unscramble eggs, and you can't unsuck a dick, which you can't.
Oh.
And I challenged every female who tried to say I wasn't this about a man. I said, tell me one time you were with me and you didn't feel protected.
Ooh.
well, like I would argue that it's more like
Tell
hyena
me one
behavior.
time you were with me and didn't feel like a lady.
Mm.
Like I would argue that it's more like hyena behavior because they're feeding off the carcasses, and as soon as the lion comes around, they scatter.
Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Andre's onto something. Andre's not wrong about that. Andre's not wrong about that.
I just had to do it.
Andre's onto something, something, something. Hyenas try to pick, feed on the dead body soon, but as soon as that lion comes, they scatter.
Especially if they're outnumbered. Shit.
That is
Oh
shit.
You
yeah.
think hyenas you think hyenas are fucked up there? You should see them during mating season.
We got to tell the
Nah.
truth about a lot of shit, right? A lot of
Mm-hmm.
these niggas, they talk this shit because there ain't no fear of getting the shit smacked out of you. When
Oh,
guess
by the way, something else to think about. You do know that the hyena hierarchy is basically a gynocracy, right? The
Exactly. That's
females
why.
are
It's a
actually bigger
hyena
than the
queen.
males.
Exactly. That's why I said that. I used that reference
Wow.
because I used to watch a lot of the Discovery Channel, right? So I've watched like one of the major things that I've seen was like a lion that was just sitting there chilling, and he was like chilling in the shade, and the hyenas were like attacking him and shit, and he was just chilling while the hyenas were attacking him. But then when he finally got pissed off and got up, they all scattered.
Yeah. Oh yeah, lions. Them some sneaky motherfuckers. They be sitting there chilling. They see
Lions.
you, they'll sit down, act like nothing's going on. Then before you know it, when they think you're not looking, they'll pounce on your ass. They
Yeah,
some slick
exactly.
motherfuckers.
Especially when they're in a group.
I'll never will forget this. And this is a real video. I'm not making anything up on Black Sisters. This chick somehow got into the lion's den twerking. And I kid you not, this lion just sitting there like, bitch, you lucky I ate. I can fuck you up right anytime I feel like it, right? What I don't know what you doing. Like, the
no,
lion just looking at her like, really? We
but
doing this right now? like,
know,
I can fuck you up whenever I feel like it, right?
there's an old church hymn I always had to refer to, and it says, "When I say weak ass, you say bitch. Weak ass bitch. Weak ass bitch." See,
Well,
people want to do extreme sports. Be a black man for once in your life. It's called extreme living.
yep.
Don't talk shit to the police and it's no cameras involved. 20. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, we're
4,
drinking but still working
5,
out. By the way.
6, 7,
Okay.
I think you left out Cam.
10, 11.
Oh, but we don't deal with black boys, right? We're not doing anything to help black boys, right?
Oh no. Do you know I have 100 percentile rate when they want to go to the fire department, the police department? Hammer curls, get that lump to get armed.
Charles, you got to add at least another 10 to 20 reps for him making himself known like that.
Mm-hmm. Straight up.
I heard him calling out the reps, so you got to add another 10 and 20 for that.
20. Don't worry, I got a program to put muscle on for basic training to bring your strength up to incredible levels.
Yeah.
I need to do what Athlete X and all these other channels do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, I got people who are tutoring programs. Last time I checked, Black Noir and Sandog either are or were military officers who actually talks to the young men. Keep going.
How's Sad Dog doing? I haven't seen that brother in a minute.
He's doing great. You know, he called me to give me some condolences and give me some and pray for me because you know he's Islam. He's Muslim. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
you know, shout out to him. Shout out to Naaman. Shout out to a lot of others.
Doesn't he live in like I think it's like Saudi Arabia?
Out the snowman.
No, he's in Dubai. He's in Dubai, not Saudi Arabia. That's Black Mine. That's in Saudi Arabia.
By the way, I forgot that we don't support black men when they're in mourning or in need. And everybody reached out and called or messaged.
Yeah.
Send cash apps. Send condolences.
I don't have your number, do I?
I forgot we don't support black men over here.
Well, like you have mentioned it a lot on your channel a lot. Like you have mentioned it a lot on your channel before, Charles, when you're talking about like there's no empathy or sympathy or anything for black men. And like it was very visible when you did your last stream. See that kind of shit going down.
Yeah. Dre, he's doing 10 more push-ups. Oh, trust me. People don't understand something. When you talk life into people, it brings life back into you.
Mm-hmm. It does.
That's why I was depressed for the first few days, but now I'm kind of happy. Do you know how much of a gift it is to see almost 100 years of life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, my granddaddy was Superman. He had an 8th grade education and became a master mechanic.
Yeah. There's a lot of strong brothers that lot of Superman that grew up that never made it past the 8th grade.
And he was deaf, I'm sure.
My grandfather was like that, but he was a World War II vet. Worked at General Motors for years.
That was also a different era too, as well. Where then you could get
how many of these broads have degrees, but the homosexuals, the drug dealers, and the educated men actually gave more to their degree than they did.
Yeah.
Oops. Somebody had to watch your badass kids.
Ooh. Yeah, that's true. I don't understand some of these lames though, Charles, because they're going after the chicks that so-called educated lame at least. They're going after chicks that Pookie dealing with. The chicks that Pookie dealing with ain't worth a pot to piss in.
Yeah.
The chicks that they deal with. And I'm like, I actually feel sorry for Pookie because they could do better. I think Pookie could do better. That's the scary part. I was like, y'all can do better than that, can't you?
Yeah, y'all niggas.
Maybe they can't.
How you gonna get mad with me when I say God bless the homosexual?
Yeah.
And you weren't the first one to do so either.
You know what? The homosexual kept the women you didn't want away.
Yes, sir.
Homosexuals are like, let me put it this way, Charles. Let's say you're Ray Lewis, right? The homosexuals are are the defensive linemen who have to create those holes for you to come in and take out the quarterback
That's
or to
the
stop the running back.
is like Saragusa, the unsung hero. How many times did Saragusa on that 2001 Ravens defense plugged up the holes?
Plenty of times, man. The goose, God rest his soul.
Well,
And
Charles, I have a question for you.
Rest in power, Saragusa. I got a picture with him with that big ass first championship ring that you could see in a high definition picture.
And he did
Like,
also retire. He retired after that
Charles,
Super Bowl.
Charles, I have a question for you because you said your grandfather was 92. So I'm just wondering, like, is your mom or dad still alive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
how old are they now?
My father's 60, 67, and my mother's 65.
And is
Yeah.
your grandfather that just passed, was he on your mom or your dad's side?
Mom's side.
Mom, mother.
My mom's side.
Yeah.
And you
They
know,
sound like
Art Nustal, because I didn't even ask him to do it, but he did this beautiful post with the dudes who held their swords up that said "Rest in peace, Roosevelt Bazemore." That's
Homosexual, not homo. What? What?
you
Oh,
gotta.
well, I got. Let me go. Let me get it. Let me get.
Probably
I
said
got it.
Okay.
beautiful soul he was, man. And it was funny because the dude, every woman loved this. There's not a woman who didn't love him when he walked through the room. I mean, he just walked in there like Biggie Small race.
Mm-hmm.
Had that Cadillac with that, with that Tyrone Davis. What a feeling. And it's so crazy because when my grandfather, notorious, he had a wife that was like what 25 or 30 years younger than him.
Mm-hmm.
So there's hope, young men. There's hope. All you gotta do is take care of your body,
Yes,
get
sir.
stronger, get that
Especially your bones,
strength up,
especially your blood sugar levels and everything.
push it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. You're good. Okay. Cool.
And what makes it funny, right,
Mm-hmm.
is when I look at guys like those are the guys that countries are built on their backs. I've always said this. When you're going through difficult times, you don't go to the Almighty praying for a lighter load because that's disrespectful. You pray for a stronger back. You pray for a stronger back.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely, I'm probably going to be asked to be one of the pallbearers.
That's an honor.
Been there. I carried both my grandparents.
It's going to be like one of those things where you look at it, you look at life, and you're like, man, I want to be like this dude is.
Yeah.
I don't know about the whole thing about pallbearers, considering my culture. I would be prohibited from carrying carrying the
You want to wear the gold.
pallbearer for somebody.
You want to wear the gold watch and the outside shiny gray interior,
Yeah.
Lincoln car. Mm.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you have a digital inside in the 90s?
That was something.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that. The Lincoln Town cars. Lincoln Town cars had digital inside. Yeah, I've seen that in the '90s.
Remind me, 90s you had digital.
Yeah. My father had a red Lincoln Town car. It was a 1994. So I've seen that.
Okay.
Motherfucker
All
had a
right.
Rolex. Mm.
Hmm.
He was styling before Ric Flair even said profile.
Yeah.
You want to talk about you couldn't outdress an older black man back in the day.
No,
Man,
you couldn't.
man.
I remember.
And he was an Aries. He was a humble
Ain't
Aries.
that a bitch?
And he was
That's
an
Aries, huh?
You are a lot like him, man.
curls. Remember, summertime coming, Blair time coming, curls get the girl. Next set.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna call you Eddie Big Arms, man, when I'm finished with you. You want
Diddy.
to
Hold on a sec. Come on,
Yeah,
push it, man. Do I have to play
thanks for the
Salt and
cash,
Pepper?
brother.
stretch
I
it out a
don't
little.
want to look like you. I prefer
I'm pretty lean for my size now.
bullshit.
Hey, Charles. Since you brought it up, I'm looking forward to your review whenever you can, because that new episode is coming out tomorrow.
What?
My Hero Academia is coming out tomorrow.
I'm gonna follow that, but that X-Men episode 8 was a motherfucker.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm caught up on that too.
I'm not. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna just say,
No, I'm caught up. I'm caught up.
Green and Nightcrawler get their life, and I'm gonna just say, body parts come off.
I got.
Oh shit.
Anytime Nightcrawler, I would just
Don't
say,
spoil it.
Shit, shit,
you
shit.
see,
I think I'm on episode 7. My bad. I think I'm on episode 7.
3 of them.
Man.
Mom, from
Yes,
one,
I did. Thank you, bro. Yes, I did. Thank you, brother. Go ahead, Charles.
That's my favorite X-Men.
my man Nightcrawler turned into Zoro from One Piece.
Nah. I'm on episode 7. I thought I was caught up. Boy, I missed an episode. I'm on
Nightcrawler,
episode 7.
come on, Fred. We got 9. Don't make me go downstairs and play that shit right now for you.
Nah, I'm gonna wait till.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Yeah.
here what nobody says. When I hear the X-Men theme, even back then, it was the theme of fucking "I'm Your Baby Tonight."
Oh yeah, it was go time. It was go time when you heard that theme. It's kind of strange. The only thing about the new one, it's kind of strange seeing Magneto in the mix now during the intro. But you know,
But you
times
remember
change.
that was actually the suit he wore during his trial when he was a hero.
And like AB, I said this to Charles like over on Caps. I was like, I take Rogue more seriously in episode 7 than I take these dudes on the internet.
Oh, by the way, certain somebody who's a dictator of a country make a cameo. I'm not naming names.
Please don't.
There's a
I
couple
will.
during this season.
Alright, shit.
Thanks for the cash app, brother. Y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the cash app, support the show.
I'm
Mhm.
a baby tonight. It's the theme of the X-Men too.
Shit.
It don't
I've been playing.
hit that sidekick from the X from Marvel vs. Capcom too. I was like, you guys know.
That was the game too.
Oh,
Yeah, they need to make Marvel vs. Capcom 4. They're slacking on that. Like 3, like I've been running with that one for a long ass time.
Or to get rid of that Marvel Infinite shit because that shit was like bullshit.
Marvel who?
Exactly.
Marvel who? I never played that one. I played 3, but I didn't play Infinite.
Don't. You're not missing shit. No X-Men are in it. So you're Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
And Charles, I see somebody in your comment section talking about like the ideal team. I'm like, bro, the only team that you should be playing is Ryu,
Crazy.
Akuma, and Cyclops or Ken.
Taskmaster.
Maybe Magneto or Iron Man.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that for a minute. Because Cyclops was a shit back in the day. A lot of people just forgot because Fox came out with that movie.
For that game. Bit, 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 bit. Hit you with that fucking air combo to the uppercut. Optic black.
Mhm.
Yeah, optic beating the shit out of you.
Oh, Storm. Oh, two people you knew you were getting fucked with. If somebody got the combination of Storm, Magneto, and Sentinel, you fucked.
Oh yeah.
I don't care what nobody say. You are fucked.
Covering up.
All right.
Nah, Akubo was the
Yeah.
shit because he had that one hit combo.
Fucked. Oh. Shabba-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Mm-hmm.
Time for you to come.
Well, fellas, I'm about to call it a night. I'm still waiting for WWE 2K24 to download. So,
Little here.
Salted balls. Getting extra
salted.
salt with the
Wow.
$10.
The $10. LOL. I see the six. No, I see title and tag.
$10 holla.
Hey,
Get out there.
they are the butthurt. Hey, look, salty balls. They are the butthurt brain trust, and they keep proving it.
Oh,
I was trying to leave them alone, but they don't. They want to keep fucking with people.
Well, I keep quoting what they said before, like to UAB, like in response to you, they said our butts don't hurt. We just know what we're talking about.
Well, it's okay. You're not proving it. You acting like you acting butthurt.
Sit on each other.
That's what it got to be. Yeah, I'm not you happy. Yeah.
Daddy, no.
What's up, salty balls? Oh, you got
And as I said earlier in my stream, you and Man of Tomorrow's problem with BGS is you want to tell him you're wrong, daddy. Y'all can't deal with your real daddy, so you go fuck with BGS. And hold on, wait a minute, salty balls. Give me just a second. Let's see where's that.
A little bit lower. There you go.
Give me just a second. Let's see here. Here we go.
That's the reason why they call concentrated, because you can concentrate.
Okay, salty, type something in the chat.
It's like everybody wants a wrench.
Come on, AB. You gotta treat your moderators right.
Hey B, when am I gonna get my monkey wrench? I need a customized
You already
monkey
got
wrench.
a rent. What are you talking about,
No,
Namer?
I got a wrench. No, I got a wrench like everybody else, but I need a monkey wrench because my monkey ass is right now needs to get into the soft girl boy Earl in the soft guy era with monkey style, you know?
Drizzle,
Monkey style. Drizzle. Monkey style though, you know?
Moment to realize that when I need her to pay my gym membership. Hey, these arms don't work themselves out. Come on now.
Exactly.
Drizzle, baby.
You know, I need her to pay for me my new Jordans because you know they have to come out next month. Matter of fact, later this month, I need her to make sure that Jordans are paid for by the time I get to the store. All I got to do is pay.
Drizzle.
Matter of fact, I need my beard and my head shaved. She got to cash at my barber in advance.
Drizzle.
How do you maintain the ball? How often do you gotta get shaped up?
Salty balls was another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a power do throne ninjas out Uncle Phil style. Oof.
Salty ain't playing. Salty ain't playing. He got one of the fastest guns in the West.
I know. Don't you stop now. I'm up here downloading WWE 2K24.
I heard people like that shit. I might download it myself.
Well, I get it because it's a 2-for-1. I get a fighting game and a sports game at the same time.
I did pick up bad, bro.
Well, at least it's not the UFC games. Them games have been like, kind of shitty.
No, I bet you Gay Bay smell like he played fucking Smash Brother tournaments.
I never played Smash
I'm
Brothers.
talking about Smash Bros like that.
Yeah, like you got to ease off the Smash Bros.
Yeah, hand me them box of Mello. Hand me that box, that black box right there. I bet you that motherfucker. I bet you that motherfucker wasn't even allowed to play Smash Brothers. He's so fucking geeky. And you know Smash Brothers the geekiest game of all time.
I don't give a fuck. That's my shit.
Nah, bro.
I like the
Yeah.
Smash Brothers because
I don't.
them motherfuckers smell like they don't bathe for 3 days.
Nah, you tripping on the Smash Bros.
They had me heard this shit for like a whole hour just for them to kick me off when I was actually whipping a nigga ass because they had a tournament.
I have never understood the concept of Smash Brothers. Good God. Give me Street Fighter. Give me Mortal Kombat.
Smash Brothers is just the same shit. Street Fighter. Whoop ass and win the game.
No, it's not.
Street Fighter is crazy.
It just is a lot more shit going on.
Oh, Street Fighter with Ed. Oh, Ed is gonna fuck people up on that game, man.
Nah, jury my bitch. I don't give a fuck nobody.
Oh, you just want to fuck a Korean bitch who can do her legs like that. That's all.
I do. But that's
Wow.
I actually know how to use her ass. That's why I fuck with her.
I forgot. Black men don't play games. Oh shit.
No.
Even though it took black men to make that shit cool.
Yep. I'm sorry. I'm glad you said that, Chuck. I got a public service announcement. Public service announcement.
Well, Diago, when he did that fucking moment 38. What was that? Moment 38. Cheers, to Ken.
Coming to the stage, we got Salty Balls.
Hey, salute, y'all. How y'all brothers doing?
What's up, Salt?
I'm doing all right, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm in the background cracking up. I'm like, man, Charles should know that Biden ain't even signed that bill yet, man. It sounds like a bomb in the background.
Which bill is that?
You know where he's lighting up he's changing marijuana from Schedule 1 to 3.
Well, for those who don't know what schedules are, those are the Schedule 1 means, in layman's terms, there's no medical use for that drug. Believe it or not, marijuana is Schedule 1, but Schedule 4.
What's the schedule for? That you broke up from it.
Schedule 4
level, I think, right?
There's a medical use. You know what would happen to marijuana if they did Schedule 4 or 3? That means construction places would you could actually build earthquake-proof houses with actual hemp. So
Hemp concrete, yeah.
So those houses will be earthquake-proof.
Oh, that's smart.
Not only that,
Charles.
Wow, that's what's up. Okay.
You didn't know that? Trust me. I forgot. We dumb niggas over here.
Not only that,
but I just learned something.
We ignorant niggas over here. I'm sorry. We ignorant niggas.
Well, not only them using hemp, they'd probably build it in half the time.
And Salty Balls, it's 420 somewhere in the universe.
Yeah, it's 420 here. Actually, it's 428 now.
Oh, you seen that?
And yes, I'm gonna do an impromptu live after this shit. But like a classy nigga that I am, I'm gonna let AB get his shine and his money. Don't forget to support his laptop fund because AB is gonna help me do a website for Black Line Security.
Yes, sir.
I'm asking. We got to talk about that. We got to talk about that new season, man. Like, apparently they did like a 4-hour special. Well, it's like a couple different episodes, but like apparently it's gonna be a total of 4 hours. It should be out by now. I haven't watched it yet. That's pretty much like a recap plus a little like new, like slightly filler type shit to lead up to it.
Okay.
Fair enough.
For those
you
that
doing all
don't
right,
know,
Salty?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. There was a little delay on my end.
Okay.
I was joking. I was telling Art the other day. I was joking with BGS.
I'll let you finish in a minute, Andre. Go ahead, Salty.
Oh, my bad, Andre. I've been having a delay. It's been weird. I'll be joking with BGS about the internet signal.
Yeah.
okay, since last Friday, my internet has been off and on intermittently with my cable provider. You
Okay.
know, and I'm like, I was joking with BGS about it. I'm like, man, they got my ass too, man. I'm on the list now. No,
Oh, God. Getting them 202 calls, huh?
yeah, them, I'm like, man, them big bitches and got me, man. The 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 diabetic, eating authority, the DEA, man, they about to get me. You feel me?
Wait a minute, Salty. Don't talk about Brittany the Hut like that. Brittany Cooper.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Damn.
I call her Brittany the Hut because that's what she looked like. She looked like Jabba the Hutt in real life.
Because they work. Why did you?
Hey, no, don't talk about Yokozuna like that, man. I miss
Oh,
Rodney. Rodney was the shit when he was wrestling.
damn.
if I was gonna talk about Rodney, I would have gone die.
Yeah, yeah, I miss Rodney, man. That dude was the shit when he was wrestling. He was a big dude, but that dude was like five to
Funny
six
as
hundred
hell
pounds,
too.
and
600. Funny as hell too.
yeah, if you ever hear him talk, he sounds just like a brother. He's a Samoan brother.
Shit. One of the wildest things I ever did. One of the craziest stories Godfather had, like I mentioned before, was, and if anybody's got the WWE Network, there's that show called they had that show called Tale for Three, where they had one for the entire Bone Street crew,
Yeah,
and they were just talking about, they were talking about memories of Paul Bearer and Yoko, and Godfather had the story about how him and Yoko were just driving in the backwoods, getting from one town to another in the South, right? And Godfather's playing some country music. All of a sudden, and this is back on that cassette tapes, Yoko he's listening to country, and Yoko's riding shotgun. Yoko just ejects the tape out of the cassette player, out of the radio, throws it
I
out the
want to take a
window,
river story.
and he looks at and Godfather pulls over and looks at him. Yoko looks at him and says, "You know you black, right? What the fuck's the hip hop? Who the fuck are we doing listening to this hillbilly shit?" Not knowing that
Like
he was
I have.
introduced to it by what's his name Taker, because Taker's from Texas.
Yeah, um,
Yeah.
yeah. I've seen the pictures. They had pictures of Yoko barbecuing with Undertaker and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Undertaker told this hilarious story where he actually pissed Rodney off one day during a match because they was I think they were somewhere in California and they was in the Samoan territory and Rodney was hitting Taker a little too hard, so Taker, despite the fact he's a big dude, he could move around the ring like that. So he was wearing Rodney out, and Rodney kept telling him, Marcus, so come on, Marcus, slow down. Then when
Undertaker's my
came
favorite.
then it came from the bonsai drop. Yokozuna said, "I'm for real." He's like, "Are you done yet?" And Taker's like, "Man,
Never
get off
seen
me!" Go ahead.
another,
I
another
have a
story was like,
last
oh, go ahead.
comment for Salty, because basically, like if you haven't heard the news by now, Charles's grandfather his grandfather passed, and he's supposed to have a discussion with that dude, and
That
he was
bitch ass nigga gay babe.
yeah, exactly, and basically he was kind of just like, why didn't you email me, and he was kind of like, this is because like I was saying earlier in the stream, you would know better than me on this. I was just like, some people process grief differently, and he was just like, you should have emailed me and let me know instead of like starting up a stream, you know,
Yeah.
which
This was
Here-
this
I
a
Here's
thought
here's,
was some bullshit.
was
here's
this
my
a
thing, Salty. Here's my
huh?
thing, Salty.
Oh,
It
okay.
was bad enough that you're going after Charles when his grandfather passed, but while he was going after Charles, we can hear his newborn crying in the background.
I think
Correction, AD. Niggas thought they could come for me, but don't
Yeah,
let me
that's true.
Don't let me invoke the power of my now ancestor, my grandfather, and be on your ass. And I'm going to tell you, everything I wanted to say then, I'm going to say tonight.
Um, Here's a question I have,
Go ahead.
and I hope you guys have an answer. That little newborn, are we sure it's actually his? What's the saying? Her baby, his baby?
Ooh, shit, damn! I wasn't gonna go there, but ooh, I didn't think about that.
I mean,
I mean, think. Hey,
give the,
think about it.
I'll
Think
give the,
about this way.
give
I mean,
Actually, but you know what, Namer? I'm glad you
uh-huh.
went there because you know what? Because I ain't gonna go there. I think one of the reasons Gabe hang around us because whoever he's dealing with don't like him.
Do I
Well,
gotta explain what? Do I gotta explain the whole significance of doggy style? Like I said on Mr. Z's hangout a few months ago.
what
Do
I
I
was
gotta
saying
go
is,
there?
like
Let Ozzy go. Go ahead.
the reason why I brought it up because Salty's here right now, and like he's an actual like expert in mental health stuff. So it's kind of why I asked him the question slash commented on this. You know.
And so yeah, I know the comment. I think I might have been there for some of it. I think I might have been in between sessions or whatnot,
Okay.
where there's the baby in the background, the daughter, and then there was Charles on the other side, and it was some back and forth, and then I was there. Was it last night? I want to say that Art Nustal was on, and Art played the tribute, and we're more or less encouraging people um, to support Chuck,
that was
and
beautiful
more,
Art, by the way. I did not expect that. That was, thank you, Art.
Well,
yeah.
Hmm.
Salty. By the way, like I wasn't really commenting on like his whole, like kid crying. I did comment on the fact that his kid was crying in the background, but I was more so focused on the fact that like people process grief differently. You
Yes,
know, like that's
yes.
what I was trying to say. That was the whole thing because his whole thing was like, you told me you wanted to have a conversation about black boys, but here you are firing up a stream and we're not having this conversation. And like Charles dropped a link for him to come up and have an impromptu conversation about it, and he refused to do that.
I see. I see. I see
You know,
100%. Yeah, I mean, yes, 100%. A lot of people process, grief differently. Charles' take is, to engage in discussions and support, and some people think about mortality and legacy and um, contribution to this world or whatnot. It is perfectly normal for people, to kind of react in, a way, particularly with loss. You have other people who, internalize it and they need their space. Some people may do other things like, something symbolic, when it comes to the memory. It could be having a memorial garden or plant, having a scholarship to immortalize a community member's name by working with the foundation. Some people would even go as far as doing like what my family did. My family's from Louisiana. I'm from LA in particular, but my roots is Louisiana. And what we would do is take clothes of the relatives that's passed on and make a quilt out of it,
hmm
and hang it
yeah.
up.
Give me just a second, Salty Paul.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
Okay.
The link's in the chat, bro. If there's a problem, there's the link. Go ahead. Continue.
See,
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. I'm an honorable man. I'm not one of those people who's gonna bitch around nothing. I give you my fucking address and tell you come meet with me and sit with me. We could go out back. We could go to the park up the street. We could go to any of the fight gyms where I'm familiar. Okay. If you really feel as though you got a problem with me, I'm not in fighting shape. But guess what? I'm gonna give you hell. And guess what? I will give anybody the chance to talk on my panel. You thinking that you want to talk? I gave, and I'm gonna tell you where it all stemmed from was when I told Gay Babe, if you for really about talking to young black boys, I'll give you my platform and I'll let you talk about STEM on my platform. So you can't, and I asked you 8 fucking times, Snowman counted 8. Let's talk about it now. Whoa, you begged me to do this. I said, dude, did I schedule my grandfather's passing?
No,
Well,
Quick,
Charles,
let him
like
finish that, Andre, before you go.
my
Go
I
ahead,
just
Charles.
addressed with the Black Brain Trust when they lit my name up in the comments along with BGS, Art, New Style, AB Media, and others. Look, we never claimed that you didn't talk about STEM and black boys. I don't even know where the fuck that even came from. I've even given them advice. Look, you're going to have to be more entertaining and engaging for people because what's going to happen
Who
is
the
this.
fuck is that? Okay.
You can't, when he tried to say, how do we know we helping young black boys? I can't get rid of 17 to 20-year-old motherfuckers to save my life. But yet, you just heard Mello pass his ass fab with flying colors, thanking me for putting the foot in his ass to go do it. Stop bullshitting and do it. But
Yeah,
yet,
just a minute, Charles. Who are you?
What's up? No, my name is Gahan, Apostle Tommy.
oh yeah,
It's kind of
oh,
it's foul as fuck. Y'all talking about gay-based kids like that.
it's
no,
foul
I
as.
never
Oh,
spoke about
No,
this.
wait a minute. It's
wait.
foul.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
Wait a minute, AB. Let me do you the honors. It's foul because of what?
Y'all insinuating that's not his kid. Y'all insinuating
I
that
didn't
he's in
insinuate.
Don't say
parental
y'all. I
fraud.
didn't do nothing.
Number one, I didn't insinuate shit because I'm the person who said, "Yeah, that's his kid. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not even gonna play with him
I
right."
am too.
So I'm gonna say this. First of all, I think it's rude to literally come on a man's panel when I just lost my grandfather, but nobody talks about how rude he was when he wanted to have a discussion. We could have talked about that shit then. Guess what? I wanted him to be able to freely speak whenever he had the chance when he didn't have his newborn, out of respect for him. But then you want to come up and this how you grieve? Yes, motherfucker, this is how I grieve. I lost one of my best friends, Leon, and I had a live stream talking about the greatness in his life. As a
Yes, you
matter
did.
of fact, my boy Terrell played a fucking commercial that he did for his tag and title when he was doing his Bernie Mac impersonation, which was spot on, by the way. And it made me laugh in a time when I was depressed. So I think it's very fucked up when I give people more respect than what the fuck they give me. Nobody
Like,
else talks about that, do they?
Hey,
Charles, what I thought was messed up about that is that
Stop it.
my
I
apologies.
think it's,
Good.
but no. I wonder when you motherfuckers are gonna come up there and tell him that it's pretty fucked up that he could have chose another fucking day when one of the greatest men I ever had the fucking pleasure to put eyes on passed away in 92 years of greatness. Are you ever gonna say something about that?
I didn't know about that. What did he do? What did he say?
When he tried to come up there and shit on me when I'm mourning, when we basically 15 minutes, I spoke about the Black Brain Trust. The rest of the 3 hours, we talked about the greatness of my granddaddy. But he comes up there not saying, well, this nigga didn't even say my condolences.
Well, Charles, he
And
did
if
actually say
wait, god damn it.
let him finish.
But
my
guess
apologies.
what? If you think I'm lying, go to my fucking stream. He didn't even say my condolences. He had his baby daughter on there crying. But yet, take care of your daughter. Don't worry about me. Nigga, we can address
Exactly.
what we need to address later. Your child comes first.
Exactly.
But don't defend niggas till you hear the whole fucking story.
Yeah, Charles. I,
But yet, here's the fucked up part.
Let Charles
When
go.
black
Go ahead.
men, I'm the first motherfucker to say, when do black men have a good day? Hell, when can black men have a bad day? Niggas don't even know how depressed I was over that. But you want to try to come to me
And didn't Danny come back today?
You want to say how fuck? I'm the guy who said don't say that. That's his daughter.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm not really talking to you, am I?
But see, here's the fucked up part. I give motherfuckers more respect than they give me.
Hey, Charles.
I defended him saying, yeah, that's his daughter.
Hey, Charles. First off, hey, my condolences on your grandfather, brother. But hold on, that's not what we were talking about in the chat. We were talking about, I think it was Andre.
Here's the fucking part.
Don't try to put this shit on me,
Try to
bro.
say,
No, it was you, Andre. You trying
not
to say that
about
man
black
kids ain't
boys.
his, bro? We not talking about Charles. We not talking about.
Hold on, wait a minute,
smoke
wait a
money
minute,
for
wait a
what we
minute,
saying.
wait a minute. This is my panel.
But guess
Now,
what? We won't address the fucking shit in the room. How I show more respect to niggas on panels than they show me. So talk to him about his lack of empathy.
Right, but no. We're not even talking about that. We talking about what just happened on this panel. We're not even talking about what happened.
Dude,
We
you're
talking
flat
about
out lying. You're
But
flat out
wait a
lying.
minute. Wait a minute.
Andre,
Wait a minute. I'm
one
gonna ask
of
this
y'all
question.
said it. One of y'all
I'm
said
gonna
his
ask
kid
this
ain't
question.
his.
So
Did
hold
I
on, hold on,
correct
hold
the
on.
situation
Hold
by
on.
saying
Could
that's
you
his
specify
daughter?
who said it? Could you specify who said it?
Did I
Because
Well,
correct
I don't know y'all. I
saying
thought it was
that's his
Andre.
daughter?
I don't know y'all names,
Did
but
I
it would
say
only
I
be
know y'all
that's
names
his
prudent.
like that.
daughter on this live
It
stream?
would, on, it would
yes, you
only
did.
be prudent. It
Did
would
I
only
I know
correct
AB
everybody?
name. I know
This isn't
Charles. I
even
know
my
Andre. I don't know
goddamn
you.
stream. Did I correct
when you
people
say
saying
y'all, you saying
that's his
everybody
daughter?
on this
Give him the
panel.
benefit of the doubt.
Nah, we from the South. Y'all just means you.
Yeah, I mean
Well,
it's
he
just that.
nah
We,
nah
we,
Y'all
he,
is
he
every y'all. You still applies. It's
man, don't
everybody on this fucking
bro.
panel.
But that's semantics, bro. One of y'all said that
like
man kids wasn't here, and I said
like
that was foul. I
No,
wasn't.
no, no.
Nobody was
Specify
talking
who
No,
about.
it is.
hold on,
Nobody was
wait a minute,
talking about
wait a
what
minute,
that
wait a
man
minute,
was
wait a
foul.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. No, Senator
Man,
Lou. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me talk. Senator Lou, foul is trying to troll somebody while your daughter that you're taking care of is in the background. That's fucking foul. That's
what?
what's fucking foul.
The baby can understand him.
Wait. Him being a father with his kid on the panel. How is that
no,
foul?
like I've specified this multiple times. If you're a father, your kid is gonna cry. So that's not the issue. The problem is that he's trolling while his kid is crying in
So
the
hold on.
background.
So
Like
who said
He's trolling
let
while his kid's crying in the background. That's
and he
fucking
muted up
foul.
All right, so
and
who
he mute
insinuated that he talking about some that wasn't his? Who insinuated that?
that wasn't me. And you're the one that you
Well,
literally singled
Okay,
me
Andre,
out.
well,
my bad.
somebody on this panel did.
Yeah,
It
thank you.
was
That's
not
what.
me. You
So
literally singled me
that's
out and said it was me. It
okay,
was
Andre.
not me.
Okay, Andre. I was incorrect if it wasn't you. Okay, I was
Okay,
incorrect.
so a better approach would have been like, "Yo, who did?"
Bro, it don't, bro. I said y'all
Okay, who did
foul.
it?
I mean,
Okay,
y'all let it.
okay.
Who did it? Who did it then?
So,
So,
well, hey, that's for y'all to find out. But my thing
man, look at
is,
this nigga.
Oh,
You
what
won't
the
even.
fuck? Look at this
Y'all won't even
bullshit.
stand on it.
hold
Like,
on,
look at
hold
this
on,
nigga.
hold on, bro, hold on. I ain't said shit about anybody or
Oh,
anything.
uh-oh.
Hold on. Oh, okay.
Oh
But I'm gonna
God.
play it back.
Oh,
I'm gonna play
shit.
it back.
Okay.
Cause see we. Oh, there go Gabe right there. I mean, so I'm gonna play
So
it
y'all
back.
could go. Yeah,
Do
Cause
what
my
you
sorry, go ahead.
do what you got to do. Play it back. But the thing is, my thing is specified because I'm just up here and I ain't saying nothing negative about anybody. When you
man,
say
one of y'all
you, it
said it,
applies to
bro.
everybody.
And that's what me and God had was talking about. We said that shit was foul. We wasn't talking about what
Yeah, I'm
transpired,
not sure why you singled me out because I'm like
bro.
I would
Okay,
never single
Andre,
you out
Okay,
and
we
You
made a
say
always in the
mistake,
middle
bro.
of
But
Okay,
one of
something.
y'all
okay,
okay.
said
it
it.
Because
wasn't
you're
you,
always in
bro.
the middle of something. Andre.
Andre,
You
fall
always in the
back.
middle of something.
Andre, fall back.
It wasn't
Oh,
Andre.
it
Fall
was you. It
back.
was you up there with it. It was you who said it, wasn't it?
Who are you talking to? You
See, y'all
asking? Who you
You.
cowards.
asking?
Say who said it.
Yeah, I
Who's
don't
the
understand
coward
why
who said
y'all.
it?
What's going on? Why y'all acting like y'all didn't know? Y'all just said it. Somebody said it.
Somebody said, or else Charles wouldn't have been saying that was
Said what?
that is
Said
like
what?
always insinuating that's not his kid.
Wait. One of you asked. One of you one at a time. Who's asking for what exactly?
Oh my God, bro.
Oh my God! See, the only reason why we hold on, this is what happened. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna give you just real quick. So me and Godhand was saying that was foul, and then AB Media was like, "All right, if y'all got a problem, come up." Okay, then Godhand said he had a problem with what was said, and we weren't talking about Charles or anything that happened on that panel. We were talking about what we heard just now. We
Okay.
said that was foul.
Okay.
And what
Now,
was it you just heard?
all right. All right. To
One of
answer
y'all,
that
one of y'all was
question,
insinuating about Gabe kids. That shit was fucked up.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, okay.
Like
You can
y'all be
feel it.
taking this
Look, now hold on,
deep
wait a minute.
shit
Let me finish.
serious,
Now
bro.
let me
Like
finish. Now
it ain't
this
that
is my
deep, bro.
fucking panel. Let me
Bro,
finish.
AB, shut your ass up all that yelling, bro. Don't be doing
Oh,
that,
oh,
bro.
okay. Oh, oh,
We
oh,
having a human
you talking to my
conversation,
cat,
bro.
bitch ass nigga? Get the
Hey,
fuck
hey,
off
get
my
out there,
panel,
pussy
nigga.
nigga. You old one-eyed nigga. What you want to do?
He
I'll
gonna
knock
drop
your
us
ass
all
out, nigga.
eventually. He gonna drop us all eventually. Watch. Just watch. It's a matter of time.
Now,
Go
what you
ahead.
got to say, Gabe?
First of all, I don't care about nothing that y'all talk about me. Charles, I'm not your
Then
friend.
why the
I don't know
fuck are
why you
you
try
up
to
here?
act like I'm your friend. I don't care what happened. I don't care. That don't have nothing to do with me. That's your life, right? So to expect friendships from people, strangers on YouTube panels, is
I
just goofy of you.
expected a motherfucking friendship, nigga. I gave respect because I don't like people talking about foul shit about people kids. But here's the
Also,
Yeah,
it did
you got
happen.
up here and you didn't check
but
him.
here's the
You
part,
that
nigga.
that happened up
To
here and
talk about
you ain't check him.
not your family. First of all, you're an ignorant motherfucker for what you said the last time. And you know you are.
Ignorant about what?
You ignorant. Nigga, you didn't even say rock
Ignorant saying
condolences.
that you gonna stream
Nigga,
up on the Black
you
Brain
say
Trust
rock
as a
condolences.
as a clapback
We can set up
while
to talk
ignoring my
about
email.
shit.
Okay,
First of all,
cool. I can
shut
feel
the
how I
fuck
want to
up
feel.
while I'm talking. First of
Listen,
all,
I
the
know my
point
time
that
here is short. I know I'm on
you're
enemy
supposed
ground.
to
Go
have.
ahead.
First of all, when I asked you that we did all this shit because it wasn't a debate, it was about you speaking to young black men about STEM. It
I
wasn't
never
about
wanted
me.
to
It
do the
wasn't about
interview.
you.
I
It was
still
about
don't.
speaking
I
about
never
your
wanted
point
to.
that you want to speak about STEM. I
I
would have
never
gave you
wanted
the
to speak
whole
on your
floor.
platform. You don't
I
have a
was trying to
platform
give
for
you
my
the whole
audience.
platform.
I don't
Nigga,
care about your
nigga,
platform. It's
I
not
don't give a
somewhere
fuck
where I have
about
an
you
audience.
either. But
I
guess
got a
what? The
huge
point
audience. I
is,
got a
can you help
audience
other
over 20 something
motherfuckers?
thousand
That's
people.
the
I don't
fucking
need your
point that you need to
4,000
fucking have.
subscriber
For some
manosphere
fucking
panel.
reason, your dumb ass,
I don't need
thick
none of
ass
that.
head don't get it through your fucking skull.
I don't care
That's the
nothing
fucking
about
shit.
your
You don't get
audience.
through your
You
fucking
requested
skull.
me. I never requested you.
Obviously, you're
You
taking care of
requested
your
me to come over to
daughter.
your
Do
panel.
you want to get? Obviously, I had a death in the family. You're taking care of your newborn. Can we schedule this
Okay,
another
you got a
fucking
death in the
time?
panel, but you
But
all in
guess
the Black
what?
Brain
If
Trust comment
I'm getting
section
my
and you
senses
streaming up
out
on Black
and I'm
Boys for
mourning
the
the
Black
way
Brain
that I
Trust.
want to fucking
Look at the
mourn,
priorities
let me
there.
get the fuck it
Where's your
out.
priority there?
Guess what? I'm mourning where the fuck my body and my soul needs to mourn.
So you mourn it in the
That's
comment
what the
section
fuck
of the
it is.
Black
So
Brain
what's your
Trust, but act like you
priority?
can ignore
You
my
had your
email and me
daughter
not to
on
say
there,
nothing
and
about it.
you're taking care of your
Cool.
daughter. I don't think
I
that's very
take care of
proper,
my
my G.
kids. Listen. I take
I
care of my
don't think
kids.
that's
My
very
parenting
proper.
should be in
So,
no way
nigga, please.
your concern.
Nigga, please.
Children cry,
You're being
and
real
maybe for
fugazi
somebody
right
who don't
now.
have no
That's
kids,
what it
because
is.
nobody
You're
would
being
ever
real
procreate
fugazi
with
right
your
now.
pirate one
If you
eye.
don't
Nobody would
fucking
ever
fuck
procreate
out of
with
here
you.
with that
So
bullshit.
AB, you have nothing
If
to
you
say
don't
about
fuck out of here
children and
with that
taking care of
bullshit.
children. And Charles, I
Oh,
know
okay.
that when your
Don't
kid
get
was
the
born,
fuck
they
out of here
probably
with
wasn't
that
around you.
bullshit.
They probably wasn't
Oh,
around you.
Fuck
I've
out
been
of
with
here
my
with that
kids
now you talking
bullshit.
about
from the
found out.
womb all the
Okay.
way
If you're
to
not
now.
gonna speak, if you're not gonna speak about what the fuck we could do for young black boys, what the fuck are we talking about then, nigga?
I don't have
Yeah.
anything to say on your panel or
I
for
don't
your
need to say
audience.
anything to
You all
you.
blame
So
black women
goodbye.
for everything.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I don't care to be here.
Fuck
I'm just
you.
addressing what was
Goodbye.
said.
What part of fuck you goodbye you don't understand? Get the fuck out of here. You serve no fucking purpose. Get the fuck away from here. Bitch ass nigga.
Don't make no damn sense.
All over a question.
No. Well, look, before I get kicked out too, I'm just gonna say that y'all should be bound down to Tommy, not BGS. Tommy is the god of all black YouTube. Tommy is the first and the
What kind of goofy shit is that?
I'm not gonna call
Who
another
is he
man God.
talking
That's
about?
crazy.
Who is he talking about?
You talking about Tommy
But see,
Sotomayor, but you
but
know what
see,
I'm saying?
here's the part that I get about.
And I have nothing against Tommy,
Here's the
but that
part
dude.
that here's the
Go ahead.
part that stings my black ass. You want to talk about young black men going to STEM? I got a kid who got a scholarship for aeronautics. Okay? You want to talk about STEM? You want to talk about medical? My son's in the medical academy. Guess who got him there? So all this phony fucking shit that you want to speak of, I've been doing it before you even thought about it.
Exactly.
Either lead, follow, get the fuck out of my way. Since you want me to be this fucking fiery Aries, Fuck all that. The God of War is here. I got my broadsword and my battle axe in both hands. Fuck anybody who don't like it. Guess what, nigga? I'm in Baltimore, Maryland, Northeast. Come see me. I'll give you a location. I will take my fucking fist up. I'm looking for a reason to get all this fucking anguish out. Please, 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 please indulge me. I swear to the immortal God, whatever God you serve, you fucking choose to challenge me hand-to-hand combat, you will meet that motherfucker. That's not a threat, by the way. That's a motherfucking promise.
Fuck man. Fuck man.
Try me. I'm not about this fucking talk shit. See, some of you motherfuckers want to be put in timeout. No, motherfucker, I'm going to put you in fucking shock trauma.
Well, like,
oh yeah, anybody trolling in the trap, weapons free, moderators.
I'm going to tell you this fucking shit. As fucking anguish as I have and the disrespect that I've had taken in this past fucking week, I am willing and able to put your ass in traction. Try me, motherfucker.
well, like the thing is, Charles,
No,
like
it ain't about well. It's about putting your ass in a well. Try me. Try fucking me. I don't make threats. I make motherfucking promises.
like Charles, the
I
thing I
swear to God, I will be like the fucking juggernaut. You can only slow my momentum. You can't stop me. You bitch ass nigga.
like Charles, I mentioned this on your stream. Like, I was saying that like he had no real intention of having a conversation with you just because of the way
Yeah,
he
he
was
just
going
proved
off
that.
about it. And
He
like,
clearly just proved
And
that.
see,
well,
here's the benefit of it up. You're not even making me angry. You're actually making me happy.
well, like the point that I was trying to make is that like if you had no real intention of doing it, then why did you agree to do it and then complain that, like,
Because he's a bitch ass nigga. I expect bitches to act bitchery. Okay?
Yes.
I
exactly.
expect a bitch to tuck and hide behind a skirt. I'm sorry. If you really wanted to talk about the betterment of black males, you had all the opportunity when I said, let's talk about it now. But yet, when you defend a bitch nigga don't even know what it means. See, I'm not like these rapping ass niggas. Y'all don't even understand something. See, the YouTube may brave niggas out of you. You pissing off the wrong motherfucker. You pissing off the wrong motherfucker.
I was just trying to say it was just fake concern because you're gonna talk about like you never followed through on your promises and you never responded to emails, but it's just like the fact that he was saying this when he was literally told the day before this from Kev when he brought up the same topic, when Kev was just like he just had a death in the family, like,
Yeah.
like you got to
Hey,
chill.
Charles, have you started your stream up yet?
I think I might will.
You know what?
Okay, because I'm about to close out here.
Is it
I
okay?
need to break myself. I'm waiting for this wrestling game to calm down so I can have some fun and relax.
Is it okay? A hot second. Never mind. Hold on.
I'll catch you guys at Charles' spot, okay?
Hold on.
When?
Okay. All right. Never mind. Never mind. Y'all see that
What?
in the back chat there?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Let me see.
I'll see you over at Charles's.
All right. I thank everybody that came through. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace. Yo, this is AB Media 83. Want to support the channel? Hit the Cash App. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video. Also, be sure to hit that bell notification so you can be notified the next time I upload a live stream or video. And always remember, keep it grinding, keep it pushing, keep it moving. This is AB Media 83. And I'm out. Peace.